Hey, Darren Campbell with Confident Home Solutions, licensed general contractor, builder, remodeler in North Carolina, and I've never showed you our tool van, and I'm not going to show it to you this video. I'm going to show you here soon how we got this thing set up. I want to talk about this table saw. I've held off on doing a review of this table saw because this table saw, DeWALT FlexVolt 60 volt, I call it a compact table saw, job site table saw. And I don't know if I should call it a job saw. It's more than, okay, we're professional remodelers and we're using it, but I know its limitations. But I want to talk about it, how impressed we are with it, show you an issue that we're having. We're going to try to fix that issue in this video, but this is one really cool thing. Let's show it to you right off. That thing, it doesn't get any more compact than that. See it standing up there? So we're using our, here, let me see if I can move this over. All right. So we're using that whole area right there. We got a table saw. Now, of course, you guys have seen our wood platform. Oh, I touched that. I got some grease on my finger. I touched that, I'm sorry, not touched. Our wood platform, you'll see it. We don't have a dedicated stand for it. Mind you, you need to understand what we do. I mean, so we're remodelers. We have our track saws, our circular saws, all that. So we're primarily ripping down. You know, we have our saw stop, table saw. So if I have to do any super fine, precise work, I do it right here in the garage. Bring it back, do all my work there. If I'm doing any crazy dados or any work there, and then this right here is for fine tuning. I don't think you're going to get any better of a tool for remodeling bathrooms, kitchens. If you're building a house, yeah, I think you still could. But then again, most home builders don't use table saws. So all right, so let's get right to it. I wanted to show you this right here, how compact it was, and let's pull it out. So I just don't know how many other table saws you could have in that small area. All right, there it is, guys, in all of its glory. Where this review is going to differ from others, we've used this saw for a few years yet now. Yeah. And so we don't have, we paid for it 100%. So we're going to tell you everything about it. Probably not everything, because I don't know everything about it. But as using it as a remodeling contractor, I'll tell you things that we liked and things we don't like. There's not that many things that we don't like. Okay, so the handling, the handles. Got another handle over here. Excuse me. That's pretty good, like that. The fence. You know, for the size that this saw is, I don't have any issue with how the fence operates. Okay, so the fence, I always hit release. Release levers over here. Hit release, pull the fence over a little bit, or I should slides. It pulls it away from the table saw just a little bit, and it's in. Now it has two tabs, a tab there in front and back. One good thing about the DeWALTs, and I guess this doesn't matter if it's the compact one or the little bit larger one, the gears are synchronized through this rod that runs both the front and back. Hopefully you can see that right there. So we have a bunch of teeth down through there. All right, so that's a really good feature because it keeps the front of your back running true to itself. You can move this over a little bit more. Get yourself, I don't know, how much more? 4 inches. They're saying 4 inches additional. Very seldom do we use this option. Oh, it was just, sorry. That was just me. That was just me. So if you need to swing that out, to get yourself a couple more inches of landing. Something is not right, is it? What did I do wrong? There we go. User error. And what that'll do is give you your 24 inches. Now we don't use this option because we have a track saw. But if you were to need that, that's all cool. All right, same thing. I'm gonna run this over a little bit more to put it back up underneath. They did really good, and I'll come over and lock it. Another thing we really like is, regardless if it's here, vertical, 90 degrees. Here. This thing sets vertical on both sides. So, and you saw what we had inside of our work van. It's super compact. It, you know, for what this is, the controls are acceptable. You know, yeah, would I like a little bit more precise? Actually, no. I'm not willing to put up with any more additional weight with more precise controls. So I'm okay with this right here. So, what don't we like? Battery life. Hold on here. All right, so what don't we like? That would be battery life. The battery life. We have 9 amps in this. Oh, come on. That's all well, I think we got 1 or 2 6 amps, but primarily all we run is these 9 amps. And it will go through them pretty quick. No joke. So we were definitely waiting. Harley just told me that the new 15 amps that they were just showing available. I can only imagine how expensive they're going to be, but for a professional remodeler, I think we'll be able to offset that price. I don't think that's going to be concerning, especially if we get some more time as opposed to having to run over. Now you're going to need 2 to 3. This is what we do. We make sure, you know, we have our battery bay, but we make sure if this thing gets brought out, we make sure another 9 amp is going on the charger right then. So, hey, that's battery power. Okay, so what's a problem that we have with this? Our blade doesn't retract all the way. We're thinking that sawdust has slowly got accumulated on the worm gear and is not allowing it to go all the way down. It's progressively got worse to where it's sticking out 3/8, or it's just a lovely, when you're packing up at the end of the day, it's just a lovely reminder that there's a blade there. So I'm gonna figure it out right now in this video, show you how to do it. First thing I'm going to do is take this off. I see we got 2 wing nuts. Oh my goodness, that one's tight. No, can't do that without a set of pliers. Knipex to the rescue. Knipex, Knipex. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. I have no idea how this mechanism works to lift it and lower it. Okay. Well, huh. Let me check on the. Wait, that's where it is right there. There it is. So this is going to be a simple fix. All right. Let's see if we can. This is going to be tough to get in there. That should help. Okay, back in here. Oh, there it is. See all that? That's going to be a simple fix. Sorry, I probably just blew it out. So you're just going to occasionally have to take, let's see if that fixed it. I think it did. Occasionally going to have to, well, this is the first time we've cleaned it in 2 years, so. Ta-da! So this is essentially what was causing the problem. Sawdust was building up in here, and as we cranked it down, it was just getting pinched. And all this, well, a whole bunch more was trapped up underneath of it. Now the vacuum was catching the vast majority of it, but not enough of it, because you can see the port's right there, and it was just getting lodged right there. Now this cover, it does have, I don't want to say it's a poor design, because they did make it easily cleanable, but yeah. Well, now you know. Now you know. Let's check the bottom of the saw. This is where they have the, what's this thing called? The thing that I never use. Oh. And of course your safety. Right there. Pretty easily gotten to. And I forget where the wrench is on this. Right there. There's the wrench with a wing nut. Alright, so let's put that shield back on. That's exciting that we got this fixed. And while I'm down here, I'm going to put some grease on those threads before I put this back in the van. So it could be argued that you really shouldn't be putting grease on a gear like this because of seeing all the sawdust. I understand their point. I do. Here, come up, crank that blade up and down so people are seeing this. Oh. Anyway, I got it. Yeah, we gotta have some grease on that. Oh, that's not good. Oh! Alright, let's get some grease. Alright, so I've chosen to use white lithium. One of the reasons is white lithium somewhat dries to, it doesn't keep that really wet film, oily film, and a lot of times it will stay in place too if I can get this in. I think this will work good for this. Oh, world of difference. Oh. You see that with white lithium? Probably can't see that. It'll leave that, it's called white lithium. It'll leave almost a small film of grease. Okay. But now I understand that, okay, most of you know that you wouldn't cut at max height. What you do is you'd come down. If I were doing this normally, I'd make a pass like that, and then I'd come up, you know, basically, if I were doing this, trying to cut this in half, I would, I may make 3 passes, probably a pass at maybe 1.25 inches, then run it up a little bit more, and then spin it and do my final cut. But man, you're gonna like the way this feels. This feels good. Here, hit the vacuum. Come on over here. Yep. Good to go. That's not bad. Full height. I've been over with that. Let's do it again. Oh, I did it pinch? Yeah, it pinched the blade. Okay, so let's try that again. It cut through a lot harder that time. I don't know why, but yeah, we got that board now. We can't. I want to keep giving you guys full height passes. There we go. Let's do this. All right. Like our own Rubik's Cube. I think, oh, check it out. That thing is full.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know what, this thing's got quite a bit of power.
Yeah.
I already told him that the battery is just like, eh. Now you heard right there, no lag, but I'm saying,
you got the 15 amp coming up.
yeah, I know. That's what I'd mentioned is we're really hopeful. The 15. Now we tried to get some 12s, but when we went to get the 12s, they're nowhere to be seen. So, all right. I don't think there's that much more to talk about concerning this thing. I think it's a pretty excellent saw, and that was a pretty easy fix as far as cleaning that. Find me a model number on this thing.
It's okay. Oh, there it is.
This is what I saw over here. Okay, he's found something.
No, that's to clear a JM.
So this saw was so new. I mean, not only did we special order it, not early ordered it. What did we get it from? Acme Tools? Yeah. Acme Tools.
Right down the front.
Where is it? Yeah, that's what it... Oh no, there it is. It's up there.
Yeah, that's what I...
DCS7485, 8 1/4. Be prepared if you buy one of these. You're going to want to order your blades. Not everybody carries them, and it's a thin kerf blade. Now I would not run a thicker kerf because, especially with a cordless tool, I don't see any benefit with running a thicker kerf blade. I really don't. I just don't. You're taxing your saw that much more. I don't see the purpose. But yeah, I think I'm really excited because we got our thing to go down now. So
Yeah, no more jabbing yourself in the leg.
and plus it was hitting on my Metabo case.
Yeah.
Don't touch my Metabo. So okay. See ya.